channel. Today I want to share something really important with you: how I learned English alone without a teacher. Yes, you heard it right. I didn't go to any special school, I didn't have any private tutor, and I didn't spend a lot of money on expensive courses. I learned English all by myself, and guess what? You can do it too. When I first started learning English, I was a little scared. I thought, can I really do this on my own? But over time, I realized that learning English alone is not only possible, but it can also be fun and exciting. You just need the right approach, some good resources, and a lot of practice. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything about my journey, how I started, what methods I used, and the challenges I faced. If you're trying to learn English by yourself, trust me, you're not alone. Many people around the world are doing it, and you can do it too. So stay with me until the end, because I'm going to share my best tips and experiences with you. Let's get started. All right, let me tell you why I wanted to learn English. Learning English wasn't just something I thought about one day and decided to do. No, it was something I needed to do. English is everywhere. Everywhere. It's on the internet, in movies, in music, in books. Almost everywhere you look, you can find English. I realized that if I wanted to improve my life, understand the world better, and have more opportunities, I had to learn English. At first, I didn't think English was important for me. I thought I could live my life without it, but slowly, I started to see how much I was missing. When I watched movies, I couldn't understand the dialogues without subtitles. When I listened to music, I could only enjoy the melody, but I had no idea what the lyrics meant. And when I wanted to read interesting books or articles online, most of them were in English. It was frustrating because I felt like I was limited. I wanted to be able to understand, to connect with people, and to enjoy the things I loved without depending on translations. One day, I had an experience that really changed my perspective. I remember watching an interview with one of my favorite celebrities. I was so excited to hear what they had to say, but the video didn't have subtitles. I could only understand a few words, and I felt disappointed. I realized that if I knew English, I wouldn't have to wait for subtitles or translations. I could understand everything on my own. That moment made me think, I have to do something about this. I want to understand English. Another reason I wanted to learn English was because of my career. I knew that if I wanted better job opportunities, English would help me a lot. Many companies prefer people who can speak English because it allows them to work with international clients and expand their business. I wanted to improve my skills and have more opportunities in the future. Even if I didn't plan to work in an English-speaking country, I knew that speaking English would open many doors for me. But it wasn't just about work. I also wanted to travel. I have always dreamed of visiting new places and meeting people from different countries, but I knew that without English, it would be difficult. English is an international language, and people from all over the world use it to communicate. Whether I traveled to Europe, Asia, or America, I knew that English would help me talk to people, ask for directions, and enjoy my trip without any problems. And of course, one of the biggest reasons I wanted to learn English was to connect with people. I have always been interested in making new friends and learning about different cultures. English is a language that connects people from different backgrounds. I wanted to be able to chat with people online, join international communities, and learn new things from others. When you know English, you can talk to people from all over the world and learn so much from them. At first, it felt like a big challenge. I thought, can I really do this? But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that learning English was not just an option. It was something I needed to do if I wanted to grow and achieve my dreams. So, I made a decision. I told myself, no matter how difficult it is, I will learn English. I will practice every day and improve step by step. So, that's why I wanted to learn English. It wasn't just for fun, it was for my future, my dreams, and my personal growth. And if you're watching this and you also want to learn English, remember this. You have your own reasons, and those reasons will keep you motivated, no matter how hard it seems at first. If you stay consistent, you will improve. Now, let me tell you how I started learning English and the first steps I took on my journey. When I first decided to learn English, I had no idea where to start. I didn't know which method was best, what resources to use, or how to stay motivated. It felt a little overwhelming at first because there were so many options. Books, videos, apps, websites, and more. I kept asking myself, where do I begin? At that time, I didn't have much money to spend on expensive courses, so I had to rely on free or low-cost resources. The first thing I did was go to the internet and search for how to learn English by yourself. I found a lot of suggestions, but I didn't know which ones would actually work for me. I decided to try everything one by one and see what helped me the most. The first thing I tried was books. I thought books are a great way to learn, so I went to the library and borrowed a few basic English grammar books and dictionaries. I started with simple things, learning basic words, common phrases, and some grammar rules. But to be honest, it was really hard at first. The books were full of rules and exercises, and sometimes I felt bored or confused. Some words were too difficult, and I had to check the dictionary again and again. One of the biggest challenges with books was staying motivated. Studying alone with books can feel a bit lonely, and I often felt like I wasn't making much progress. But I told myself, it's okay. Every small step counts.